Live from the Psychopathic Hatchet Office Center in Detroit Murderous, it's Hatchet Action News. This is Freekly Weekly, your up-to-the-minute source for all Hatchet news. With your Action News team, Guy Gorfie, Fats Pepper, and with sports, Big Dick Martindale.
Good evening, Juggalos and Juggalettes. I'm Fats Pepper.
And I'm Guy Gorfie.
And this is Hatchet Action News. Our top story tonight, Blaze. Colton Grundy, your dead homie, on the road nationwide. That's right, from Philadelphia to Costa Rica, Blaze Your Dead Homie is launching, setting out the Tombstone Terror Tour. 7 semi-trucks, 14 passengers in 11 tour buses, and production enough to make the Pope weep. Blaze's tour is 6 weeks long, and tickets are available right now, and it's underway as we speak, Guy.
The much-anticipated Blaze Tombstone Tour will also feature the likes of the newest Psychopathic roster member, Boondocks. As I said before, Boondocks did rip an asshole into the stage of the Gathering of the Juggalos, and now if you weren't at the participant there, you will be able to see him live with your own spectacles. Also joining the stage with Boondocks and Blaze will be none other than Psychopathic's AMB. Ex-Murder Boys will be gracing the stage along with the Booney Docs himself and Colton the Grundy.
Also on this fabulous tour, just now signing to participate is Low Key, not the wrestler who takes himself way too seriously, but in fact, the MC, the masterful microphone technician, will be on the tour, joining A&B, Boondocks, and of course, Colton.
Now, perhaps you were there, perhaps you weren't. If you weren't, you're a fucking asshole. If you were, kudos to you, because you enjoyed much fun at the Gathering 06. The 7th annual Gathering of the Juggalos that took place in Columbus, Ohio, the Lotus Fields. In attendance at the Lotus Field were none other than 6,527 ninjas, juggalos, and juggalettes with moist neddens. Attendance was very positive and uplifting to the Scarapura of Kapahula. Fats.
Mother Nature has its own funny way of flicking your scrotum from time to time, as she did Wednesday night in Columbus, Ohio at the Lotus Fields when she unleashed a massive 5-scale Richter monsoon upon the grounds of the Gathering. However, it was not enough to stop the pride and the love of the Juggalos. Yes, the monsoon and tsunami was deafening and threatening, launching Juggalos underneath the water, under their campsites where Juggalos needed snorkels, scuba gear, and fish fins to survive. But yet, Billy Bill, Psychopathic Hatchet CEO and president, quickly snapped into action using the old dome piece. He employed 75 armored gravel trucks to come flying in from all directions, laying brand new gravel roads on top of the water. Also, fields of wheat and hay were laid on top of the water, creating a soft bed of flotation, if you will. All in all, by Saturday morning, you hadn't even known it's sprinkled. Billy Bill's quick wit thinking was just what the Hatchet needed, was just what the Juggalos needed, because, as I said, Guy, by Saturday morning, the sun and Billy Bill's wits had completely dried the Gathering grounds, and once again, it was a summerous festivities, went off without a hitch, and the rest of the weekend was absolutely splendid. Oh, fuck it. The entire weekend was absolutely fucking glorifying.
No gorilla monsoon could take down the Gathering this year, that's for sure. Thursday night, opening night of the Gathering, opening ceremonies, Dark Lotus, that's right, Jay, Shags, Monoxide, Mono, if you will, that's what I like to call him, Madrox, and Blaze Your Dead Homie formed the supergroup Dark Lotus. They took the stage and not only made every single juggalo in attendance pass out from flavor, they reawoke them by shouting verbal insults of wisdom into their faces. That was Thursday night, the opening ceremonies, which was a spectacle none other than anything else you've ever seen in your whole fucking life. Also, later on that night, in the wee hours of the morning, if you will, at the Bomb House, the notorious ruthless drive-by experts, Psychopathic Rider, they hit the stage at the Bomb House. That's right. They pulled up in their lowriders, in their big black trucks, in their private black jets as well, parachuting out onto the stage, pulling out their array of guns and blunt objects, murdering the crowd into oblivion. There was no more mud on the floor that night, Fats. It was pure blood. Blood covered the floor knee-deep, as far as Eddie Juggalo's eyes could see, because the Psychopathic Riders took the microphones. Not only did they take them, they shoved them up assholes, leaving every Juggalo stunned and surprised. Also, Thursday night, very earlier, a very surprise little ditty done by Boondocks. That's right. Boondocks himself. Friday night, he hit the stage in utter and total amazement to every Juggalo who didn't know when he was going to hit the stage, but Friday was his time to shine, my friends. He hit the stage, he grabbed the mic, and he choked it so fucking hard, words came out of it, and expressed their wisdom into each and every earlobe of each Juggalo in attendance, who then immediately popped the boners and wetted their panties. Nobody knew what to think when Boondock spit his verbal wisdom into the mic and across in waves of the Juggalos. Later on that Friday evening, Blaze, your dead homie, took the stage. Not only did he take the stage, he stole the stage. He stole the spotlight, he stole the show. He began vigorously moonwalking so hard he burnt a hole into the floor and fell through to the gravel itself. In which case, he started digging, like a dog style, through the floor, under the gravel, into the crowd of Juggalos who formed a circle and began windmilling vigorously all over, at which point Blaze took control of the situation, broke their legs off, and beat him on the neck and face repeatedly. After he got done with that, he did the worm back up onto the stage, finished his set, leaving the whole crowd stunned, amazed, and in complete awe of his stellar performance.
And on Saturday, Twisted, Monoxide, and Mad Dry